And our word for today on this Wednesday of the 5th week of Lent, this Wednesday, March the 20th, our word for today is worship. Worship is our word for today. We find ourselves back in the book of the prophet Daniel and in the story of King Nebuchadnezzar and Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. King Nebuchadnezzar again threatens Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego that if they will not fall down and worship the statue, by the way, the statue of himself, then he will throw them into this white-hot furnace. This is their response. There is no need for us to defend ourselves before you in this matter. If our God whom we serve can save us from the white-hot furnace and from your hands, O king, may he save us. But even if he will not, know, O king, that we will not serve your God or worship the golden statue that you set up. King Nebuchadnezzar's face became livid with the utter rage against Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. He ordered the furnace to be heated 7 times more than usual and had some of the strongest men in his army bind Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego and cast them into the white-hot furnace. Nebuchadnezzar rose in haste and asked his nobles, "Did we not cast 3 men into the fire?" "Assuredly, O king," they answered. But he replied, "I see 4 men unfettered and unhurt, walking in the fire, and the 4th looks like a son of God." Brothers and sisters, the Lord protected them even in the fire. We see later in our responsorial psalm today, them rising up and worshiping and proclaiming the greatness of God, even as they are in the fire. They are praising God. They are worshiping God. He has protected them. But remember what they said beforehand. Even if he doesn't protect us in the fire, we will worship him and serve him alone anyway. Brothers and sisters, I want to speak to that fire that you are in right now. Know that the Lord will have victory over that thing. The book of the prophet Isaiah, chapter 54, says this, No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Every tongue that brings us to trial will be proved wrong. This is the lot of the servants of the Lord. Their vindication is from the Lord. The Lord is our protector. But even if, as we're told in the reading from the book of prophet Daniel today, even if he doesn't reach into the fire and saves us, we will worship the Lord God and he alone anyway. But he is our protector and he alone is worthy of our worship. But let's speak to that fire that you're in now and proclaim together, the Lord will have victory in the midst of that thing. It is not greater than him. It is not stronger than him. He is aware of it, and he is already in the midst of a victory in your life. Proclaim it in the midst of the fire. Don't wait till you're out. While you're in the midst of the fire, proclaim your love for the Lord and your confidence that he alone is your victory. There is great power in that praise when we are able to lift up our voices in the midst of difficulty, not just when they're over, but even in the midst of it. We raise up our voices in worship, and in that way, we receive a tremendous blessing. Worship, our word for today.